Hello everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Thank you for being with me. We're going to do a zodiac reading today and it's for Leo. I randomly pulled the L out of the little box and I did it so that it didn't make a bunch of noise for you all to have to put out with. So let's get started. We're going to use the tarot here, the big tarot, for the story that we're going to be talking about, the Oracle, Intuit Oracle, for three energies that is going to be part of, that's going to basically set up the story, okay? And then the tea leaves for extra information and the little tarot for further clarification to fill in the blanks. All right, everybody. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, can you please guide and assist me in correctly interpreting the energies of the cards today and to help me see clearly? Thank you for enveloping me in your angelic wings of love and divine protection. Thank you. Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Leo today in this reading that's on Thursday, January the 18th, 2024. First card that jumped out is the Phoenix. Death, rebirth, immortal, catalytic heart awakening, rising up from the ashes, total transformation, and a complete renewal. So total transformation, complete renewal. Wow. We have woman. Okay, so this is either your love interest or you, Leo. Okay. And then we have bellows. It's another catalyst, okay? Ignites, fuels, it's torched, fan the flames, infuse, breathe, kindle, spark. An effort is required, there's passion, and get it going. All right, get it going, get that fire going, right? Get that fire going so that you can rekindle something. Oh, we're done here. Okay, sorry guys, just do that. All right, guys, let's do the Slavic Legends Tarot. To tell the story, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit. I've been working on getting these things easier to shuffle because they were really sticky with the feeling that they have on them. And it hasn't been easy. Okay, that's enough. Archangel Michael, let's do it. Cut. Okay, starting with Two of Wands. At a point, crossroads, where you needed to make a decision and form a plan. So you're getting your you're trying to assess where you're at and where you want to go. Yeah. Okay. Because there's a whole lot of movement of transformation needed. Two of Coins, finding some balance, or you juggled this one. Okay, let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, let's just giddy up and go with, getting things going with it. Paying off your karmic debt so the wheel will turn in your favor and you can be on a brand new destined path towards something or someone that's of your desire, with the Ace of Swords in tow. It's all about, cutting away the past, cutting away a person, cutting away whatever it is that no longer serves you so that you can start out on a brand new slate, have a brand new slate to start off on your new path. Moving forward in honesty, transparency, and integrity, with clarity as well. Page of Swords. This is a lot of young energy here. Page of Swords is about looking at the past. Been keeping an eye on the past. Watching things. There's a social media card where you are, just on the internet keeping an eye on someone. Possibly this one here. You have something to say, though. That's the thing. The sword, you have something to say that's been a long time coming. You just haven't. Three of Coins. So this is a desire to build a new forge a new foundation from what you had been on before. 8 of Coins, and this is you putting in a great deal of effort and work into making to see that whatever needs to be changed, whether it's within you, which of course it always is, or in your your environment as well, needs to change, or you may need more money to be able to follow your desires. There's a Queen of Coins. There's an 8 of Swords. And there's the 5 of Coins. All right, I could bring the Hermit out too, but I'm not going to. Because ultimately, Leo, tarot card readers is a divination tool, right? So divination standing for the divine. So whatever comes up in the cards, the messages, as you know, my guide is Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit, which is within us all. It's all about what they know, that they're sharing with us through these cards, these messages, the energies in them. So the Hermit would just tell us, remind us that it's about having to make some changes, and it's all about the internal changes, because whatever is inside of us, our landscape, the way we think and our behaviors, our beliefs and attitudes and opinions that we operate from in our world, that needs to change if you want something to change in your life, because it hadn't been going so great before. So it's about inner work, that spiritual inner work, spirituality, bringing religion in, whatever it is that makes you really feel confident and comfortable with. Okay, so there was something that happened that was cataclysmic, that woke you up as a heart awakening. You were rising up like a phoenix, where you said, okay, I need to get a new perspective here. I need to stand here for a while. I have been choosing this way for such a long time to go the path that maybe I need to consider this, because there's always a choice, right? So I'm making a different decision, but you're just trying to assess where you're at and how you can. Oh, wait a minute. Then the 2 of Coins is that you have been finding, going out on a limb to find balance. And so you've chosen a very, very strong and security and longevity, kind of like a very strong and healthy tree to do that with, meaning you are relying on something to help you find balance. Okay, to help you balance, because if you were to stand off, let's say you decided this limb right here, this little tiny limb right there, to do that, you'd break it and fall. But this tree has got very sturdy and well-grown limbs to do that with. Wheel of Fortune is finding your balance so that your wheel turns in your favor now. Okay, you're deciding a different direction, you're at a crossroads, you need to make a decision, you need to formulate a plan, and it's about being in balance with your heart and your mind. That's the energy that you want to be balanced in. Your heart and your mind are speaking to each other and informing each other, whereas it wasn't like that before this point in time. You were not the phoenix rising from the ashes, because you were so much so in your heart, in your mind. You're more of like, okay, it's whatever I can touch is real. Nothing that I can't touch, that I don't see or anything, it's not real to me. What I can do with my own hands and see the results, that's real to me. It's about logic. It's about practicality. It's about, the world. This is it. This is it. This is art. This is it. There's nothing more. This is it. Or if there is something more, this is really way more important than anything else. Never really considering the heart side of yourself, because you have a heart, otherwise you wouldn't be alive, right? So you have a heart, and that heart is the representation of your soul, of the spirit that's within all of us, the Holy Spirit, which is it's the voice of God, right? The one from still pure consciousness, stillness. And so you've been learning that it's about, being honest with yourself so that you can be honest with others. Being honest with yourself is saying, like, if I want to have better experiences in love, in particular, let's just say love relationships, I'm going to have to be more transparent. If I want somebody to be transparent with me so that they're not in like a Seven of Swords energy or the devil energy, toxic energy, then I need to be in transparent energy myself. Because it would be very unfair for me to expect someone to be transparent with me if I'm not transparent with them. Page of Swords. And then I can stand there, look at him, standing there like he's just all that, right? This young page. So you can stand there very confidently, like you got your act together and you are very sturdy and you have all the confidence in the world in yourself. You've got your beautiful little red hat on with your two feathers sitting out. I mean, you've got things going on, that beautiful, whatever they would call it back then in those days. Yeah, I mean, blue. It's just all like, it's all really just, confidence and assured. You have this certainty about you that you are confident and assured. Yeah, you do. I mean, see, you've been looking at the past, right? And you've seen where you've been, and you've seen what you have grown, and you are starting to see it now. You're starting to see it now, and you're saying, okay, well, that sword right there is this sword right here. I got my truth to speak yet. And by doing so, I'm going to be building a really beautiful foundation. With someone, whether in work, in war, in the kingdom, whatever it is, you are going to be building a really beautiful foundation of much prosperity and abundance. You'll be working in collaboration with others. And if it's not in work, it's in a relationship where you are, you've seen what you needed to see, and now it's time to move forward with what it is that you know. It's time to put the effort in to change yourself so that you will be, well, that's her, right? You will be attractive to this one who's got, like, she lives apparently in the realm of magic, being able to make things, fantasize about it to the point where she's able to bring it into fruition, into manifestation. So she is like very abundant and prosperous. She has become one with nature. She's comfortable. She's a hard worker. Okay, she's a hard-working individual. She's comfortable in nature, and she's very well liked. People like her. They know that they can rely on her and they can trust her, because she's the type of person who commits to something that she cares about, or to someone she cares about. She commits, and that's what you want to be able to. You want that, and so you need to be in a place in your own mind and emotions that balance, right? Heart and mind balanced, so that you are so that she actually sees you and then takes a second look at you and says, I'm attracted to that. Okay, I'd like to get to know that guy a little bit better. Thank you very much. However, you are in your head about this. Great fear. Why? Well, we don't know. We can only assume right now. But you miss her. It's pure and simple. 5 of coins, you miss her. So she's somebody from your past that you're going back towards. Whatever happened between the two of you with this Eight of Swords, it put you in your own mental prison, to the point where you were stuck for such a long time and you didn't want to see that you were stuck, that you were there of your own doing. You were in a situation and circumstances of your own doing. Okay, just a minute here. We need to do tea leaves. Okay. Okay, Leo. What we got for, what's the tea on this? Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Perhaps you were, or you were with somebody like that. Stubborn, aggressive person. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, so there was things not being revealed to you. You were in the dark about. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. All right, there you go. Okay. And rat, someone working against you behind your back. Wow, these are very enlightening teas. Tea cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, should we pick one more? Top one? Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And that's what I was saying about this over here. You're either going to be in collaboration with others so that you can forge a lot of prosperity and abundance with a brand new foundation that is solid and secure. Or you're going to be getting together with somebody, collaborating, reuniting with. And maybe you had put them in a third party at one time, but you want to be in their good graces. And that's her. Because she's the Pentacle gal, right? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that's a Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry. This is the Queen of Cups. All right, so she's loving. She's the darling. Everybody loves her too. Okay, she's comfortable in nature as well, and she's holding a cup. Why I didn't see that, I don't know. But yeah, you want to collaborate. You want to go back to this one. This is the one you left behind. That's why you're so up in your head about returning to, because of how things probably ended. Okay, so have the tea now. There was somebody that you chose to be with over this one here, or you ended up being with this one, even if you hadn't made that kind of choice between two lovers. But you ended up being with that one instead of this one. And Knight of Cups. They were like a stubborn, aggressive person. I mean, think of a Queen of Swords in reverse, or even the Queen of Wands in reverse. They had hidden secrets that would harm you, like maybe physically, maybe they cast spells on you, or just harm you, like hurt your feelings, like hurt your emotions, break your heart. Disappointment in this lover. Maybe you had a friend that your lover was loving, so third party situation, with you being the third party, or them the third party, the lover, right? The friend. Maybe you had a friend who was your spouse's lover. Not so much of a friend anymore, right? Someone working against you behind your back. And that could be a friend that is your lover's lover. Or it's just your lover working against you. But a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So marriage would be like a partnership in business, okay? But a marriage in romance, personal development. We talked about the Two of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. The King of Swords. And the Lovers. Speaking of the Lovers, yeah. It's the Two of Wands. There's the Two of Wands. Same as that. Okay. Yeah. Somebody love bombed you. Someone love bombed you in the past. Someone showered you with love and promises. All that sort of stuff. Love and promises. Knight of Cups. They came in and they just swooped you off your feet. Since then, because this is clarifying the Two of Wands, you've been looking at the past and having to assess where you're at now and all that you could have harvested with being with this person who love bombed you in the beginning. hasn't been so much like that lately because they're a stubborn, aggressive person, right? Hiding secrets. And you're seeing that, you know, you want to persevere and move forward in your life, but it's kind of like you're hitting a glass ceiling being with this person who's being manipulative, like hiding things from you and going out, like being unfaithful with someone else, trying to create a whole new, life on the side, or is it going to be the primary and permanent by leaving you behind? And, you know, so anyways, you had to get this King of Swords, this strategic plan in place, because you have to get a plan, right? To make another choice, because you had chosen, and it would be, since the Lover's card is here, Two of Wands, decision, you chose this one, who is now has become, she would love bombed you in the beginning, because you never knew she'd become this person. And you never thought she'd betray you, right? Have a lover? Yeah. So you chose this one over this one or somebody else, and she's chosen a lover over you too, right? And it could be with the King of Swords. Maybe it's your lawyer who was a friend, you know, someone that was going against you. A friend or a lover. Well, in this case, it could be both. As some of you would be your friend that your spouse or long-term partner is stepping out with from your marriage, or it's just it's well, I don't know what I said, friend and lover. It's either one or the other for you, okay, or both. That's what I'm saying, I think. Okay, so Two of Coins. Let's talk about Two of Coins here. Archangel Michael, Two of Coins. Yes. What's this about, this balancing act? Were you juggled, or are you balancing? Or are you both? Probably both. This seems to be the way it goes. Five of Pentacles. That's that over there. Five of Coins, where you're really missing the Queen of Cups. Yes, not the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Page of Cups, which is, she's not here. Okay. King of Pentacles. Look who we're talking about right now. With the Hermit. The Three of Swords. Now, we did talk about the Hermit. Didn't I say I could bring the Hermit out, but I wasn't going to? Yeah, there it is there. Because this is what these stories, these messages is all about, is turning inward to connect with your divinity. This is a divination tool, tarot cards is. You go inward to connect with your divinity so that you can prosper, grow and prosper as a result in your life in every department. Not just one or two. All of them. That's your health, your wealth, and your relationships and your career. Those are pretty much all four departments of our human lives. So we have the Five of Pentacles, where you have been left out in the cold by the stubborn, aggressive person here, the one who's keeping secrets from you and has disappointed you. And you realize she's been working against your efforts, your and her efforts to collaborate together and build a really great foundation together for retirement and family and, just legacy and vacations. Just having what you want and enjoying your life with your person. She was going against that because she was seeing somebody else, possibly a friend. So you were juggled, right? But now you're juggling. You're the one juggling. You're actually the one balancing. You're not really juggling, because juggling is like trying to keep it up in the air. Don't drop one. Keep it up in the air before the other one drops. That kind of thing. You got them both. Like, I did it. I'm solid and I'm secure here on my tree. Yeah. That's you, the King of Pentacles, right there. You went from the Two to a King. You've grown. You've developed as a result, like inwardly developed. You've grown. You've learned some harsh lessons, and you've taken that wisdom that you gained, those nuggets of wisdom, into your psyche, like you have absorbed it as your truth, that there's a better way of doing things. And it might be, you know how they say you attract more bees with honey than you do with lemons, right? You can attract more prosperity with a beautiful chocolate cake and the cow that the milk came from for the cake, with your best friend down there beside you and a beautiful glass of wine, red wine, right? You attract more prosperity with cake, with sugar, right? You've come to realize that. It's the sweetness, it's the sensitivity. You've grown, you matured, you're grounded. You're thoroughly grounded in who you are. You feel good in your skin. You know, you feel good with what you've learned and gained as wisdom and just worldly knowledge. You've been there, done it, and you got so much now that you could teach others, basically, of how to make money and grow money, make it work for you, kind of thing, if not other things, because you've been spending time gaining a new perspective and wisdom from your spirit guide up here, which is that little owl. Okay, you're in like a meditative state or prayer, whatever. You've been spending downtime in introspection. That's finding balance. When you get balanced heart and mind, you heal, because you're so balanced. You just become so natural in the ways of the world, and knowing that you have got a very powerful presence within you and all around you that helps you every step of the way. All you have to do is turn to it and say, I need your help. I need your help with this. I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you this, because today my washing machine, I don't know what it was doing, but the drain hose that comes out the back of the washing machine and then goes up into the drain that's, inside the wall that goes out to wherever. Well, it's got a hole in it. And so when I was washing some clothes, some towels and stuff, there's water all over the floor in the laundry room. I was like, what the devil? I could hear this like trickle. It's not trickling, but it's like, you can hear it sounds like water running. And so I got a flashlight and I looked back there and I thought, oh my God, this is like coming out full force out of the wash machine. So any water that's going in there, whether it's filling, agitating, or draining, it was all coming out. Oh my God. So it's coming out into the garage, and it's a mess. So I'm supposed to be sitting down and doing my readings, right? And Leo, I'll tell you, I said to my angels and my spirit guides, I said, I need your help with this. This is really overwhelming at this point in time, because I really want to get sitting down and doing my readings that I will need to edit and post later on. Well, so I said, I need your help. That's what I said. I said, I need your help right now. And I got talking to them like I'm talking to a person that happens to be in the house with me, let's say. I need your help right now with this, because this is overwhelming. There's a lot of water, and I'm going to have to do a lot of mopping and throwing down towels and stuff like that. And I wanted Spirit to make it an easier go for me, for things to just kind of come together in a way that it was where you can step back and say, okay, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? It was easier than I thought it was going to be. And that's only because I have the faith and the trust that when that I'm surrounded by angels all the time. I have that faith and that trust. My spirit guides are here with me all the time too. Archangel Michael's with me all the time too. He's my main guide. And all I have to do is say, I need your help with this. And I do it so often now because I see the results. I'm experiencing the results of asking for their assistance. Sure, I could work on it all by myself without even asking for any angelic assistance or spiritual assistance. Well, I'll likely have more work, or it'll take longer, or it'll be more exhausting to do than when I ask for actual spiritual help. Because, spirits after all, they can make things miraculously change without you even knowing it was a miracle. So that I wanted to share that with you, because it's all we have to do in order for us to be able to get into our happy place. All we have to do is ask for help, and that will balance you, which balancing you with your heart and mind heals you, heals your wounds, heals the negative thinking patterns, heals those negative beliefs and the opinions and attitudes that we have that are they're not positive, they're negative, and they just set us up for a more negative experience in the future, like right away to the future. So the Wheel of Fortune, just a nugget of wisdom for you. So there's death. Yeah, you put something to an end. Six of Wands. Maybe you put your pride and ego to an end, or you're feeling victorious. Yeah. Well, look at the little Page of Swords guy right there. And there's the Hanging. We don't have to bring him out. He might come out, but we don't have to bring him out, because we know you're in the hermit mode anyways. That's where you're finding your balance, by going within and starting to trust that there is reality in you that is very real. It's more real than what you see with your eyes, and what you can taste and touch and smell and whatnot, right? That the one that's in you that you can ask for help, that will cause miracles to happen and actually help lessen the load, the burdens on your back, like the Ten of Wands, will help lessen, like take those burdens off your back. When you ask, all you have to do is ask, and you trust in that, and it happens. It just happens. You've got to have trust in it. You have to have faith and trust that you are surrounded with all sorts of help that you cannot see unless you have that clairvoyance or whatever. But I don't see them, not necessarily. Sometimes I get glimpses, but all you have to do is ask. And this is like asking. Page of Swords, right? So you put an end to whatever energy you were in before with this really stubborn and aggressive person, so that you can transform your life. You can. And you're transformed it into, like, you can now be very, very confident and feeling like, you've removed your mask, which was hiding your truth. You were hiding behind a mask that really wasn't you. That would be the ego fears, the subconscious mind. When you start removing those fears, your mask starts coming off, I mean. And so you're victorious, feeling victorious and triumphant, successfully moving forward. Wheel of Fortune now. You've paid off your karmic debt. That has ended. You're moving towards, you, as you can see with this one here, the Queen of Cups, that would be emotional fulfillment to no end. Like that's 10 of Cups, right? And you just want to, I want to talk to her. I want to send her a message. I want her back in my life. I miss her. I want her back in my life. I miss her. And, I'm all about truth, integrity, transparency, and honesty. Wow. Yeah, and clarity. All right. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords, which is that sword, see, Page of Swords, and then that sword too. Yep. Let's go. What have we got here? Ace of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. All right. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. Wow. Okay. And then the Three of Cups and the Star card. There's the Ten of Wands I was talking about. All right. They'll help you remove the burdens off your back, like that water, all that water. That was a heavy burden suddenly on my shoulders. I had no one else to help me. It's all on my shoulders to take care of that water situation. And I did. I took care of it. I got to get the hose fixed before I use it again, but right now the water's under control. So very happy about that. And I got to my table so that I could start doing my readings. It didn't take that long. So we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, it's kind of got different meanings, but it's like not wanting to see the truth. It could be like you're blocking somebody. It's you trying to make a decision, trying to get, trying to figure out what decision you need to make. It's really hiding from your truth here, okay, with the blindfold, not wanting to see, not wanting to know. But there was a point in time where you actually had to pull the blinder off and look. And what you found was that what came from you removing your blinders and bravely taking a look at what was really going on in your life with your person here, and really who you were blocking, which is who is in your heart, because you weren't listening to your heart then. You see, you weren't balanced, but you knew she was in your heart, but you didn't want to hear it because it would cause all sorts of problems for you, right? Which is what you're going through now, but not because of her, because of you and what this one is doing. But it is freeing you up to what? To move towards her, which you see as calm, peace, and serenity. This Queen of Cups over here. She is the one that will calm your, she's the one who brings calm and serenity into your life. This is going from rough waters to the calm, more placid waters of the emotions. You want to reunite with that lady. You want to raise cups with other people, being celebratory, saying, we're back together again. We're together again, and we should celebrate. We should clink glasses for this. Let's toast to this. We're healed. I want to heal the connection with her, and the balance between the heart, which is the spirituality from the stars in the sky, the guidance, the enlightenment, and the emotions. So guidance, emotions, and it's all in the mind. It's all within the mind, okay? So you're feeling very, very balanced, which I said heals you. And the star card is about healing. Healing yourself first, and then healing the connection if that's what you're interested in. Okay, that's beautiful. That's the Ace of Swords. Now we're going to talk about the Page of Swords. Archangel Michael, thank you for these messages. They are wonderful. No, you can't see that. Put that over there. It's just Leo. Just says Leo. Leo the Lion. Very powerful person you are. Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. That's losing sleep because you haven't been speaking your truth, right? Yep. And the Five of Cups, there we go again. Five of Cups, that's the Five of Coins. Okay, Five of Cups is that you're really missing her. You're also feeling tormented because you're left out in the cold, in the sense that being locked up in your mind is like you've got to be feeling out in the cold, like out of your element, out of balance, right? Out of balance. With the Sun. And then Justice is here with the card of Judgment and the Empress and the Six of Cups. Yeah, there she is from the past with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. Yeah, very, very good. Okay. So yeah, you have been losing sleep at night because you've been what? Keeping your feelings to yourself and not saying a word. Even though you know in your heart, deep in your heart, but yet you haven't said anything. As soon as you say something to the one that's in your heart and on your mind, you're going to release yourself from this prison of losing sleep at night and feeling stuck up in your head here. The Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. High stress. So much so that you're not getting the rest you need at night because you might be waking up to the same thoughts, that are troublesome for you. That you miss her. Five of Cups, right? You miss her, but you're not taking any action. You're just thinking. You're knowing what you know, and you know what you feel, but you haven't brought balance to the situation yet. The justice has not been served. Whatever was unjust in the past with her has not been balanced. And I think this one came out first. The sun. You come to realize who your sun is, but it's also illuminated you in the fact that this one here looks like she's got a blindfold on, but one of her eyes is uncovered. She can see. She can see. She knows what she needs to do in order to make things balanced. Okay. And that's you. You know what you need to do to make things balanced. That is to communicate with her. Bite the bullet, do it. Take your chances, because if it's in divine timing, if it's the right time, then, you just take responsibility and accountability. Get it over with. Just get it over with. For your sake, you can get on with your life. Once you do it, know. And you might be very, very pleasantly surprised. Okay, 3 of coins. 4 of pentacles. 6 of cups. There's the past. 7 of wands. And the 8 of wands. Well, there you go. It's Queen of Swords. That's probably what you're afraid of. You want to make her your Queen of Pentacles, though, and you have a great, deep love for her. You do. You got great, deep love for her. And this could also say, too, that this is the King of Cups and your Queen of Pentacles, the one you were in, the aggressive, stubborn one here, who broke your heart. The 3 of Swords. So anyways, you're expecting this one to be a Queen of Swords. But you do want to make her your Queen of Pentacles, remember? Because that's committing to her. A marriage will take place. Okay, so that'd be a Queen of Pentacles. You'd be making her your Queen of Pentacles. All right. So yeah, you've been sitting on what you know. You've been attached and sitting on what you know, which is really it's like it's unenlightening. It's not getting you anywhere. You're coming to see that. I mean, you're holed up in a small space there. The cat is even looking for a way out. All right, but you're sitting on your pentacles. You were, at least. Okay, but this one here, as you've been spending time she's been on your mind, yes, and it's somebody from your past coming back, or you're going back towards them, somebody from your past. But you had been, for a long time sitting on your pentacles, and you're realizing that. You do. I don't remember which one was first, guys. 7 of Wands. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it was this one here, the 7 of Wands. But you have since then learned how to put up healthy boundaries. You've been fighting for it. She's worth fighting for, is what you're saying. And these boundaries are against any other naysayer, anyone who's trying to keep you unhappy, trying to put mountains on your path, challenges and obstacles, trying to make you see differently that perhaps that this Queen of Cups isn't who she says she is, that you would doubt that, right? But you're in that energy now, because you want to collaborate. You want to get together with her in the 8 of Wands to collaborate and build a new foundation, reconstruct the foundation, build a new foundation with this one that maybe you didn't really get to build back then with her. So this all looks really, really good. And you've got the right idea. This is your Queen of Cups right there. This is you rising from your ashes, because she burned you. She burnt you. I'm not laughing at you. Okay, but it's like rising from the ashes. You were burned here. And now it says, get it going. It does. It says, be a catalyst to change, right? Ignite, fuel your new passions, your new pursuits. Carry that torch, fan those flames, make them bigger, right? Inside of you, your internal juices, your flow of passion, spiritual passion. Infuse yourself. Breathe. Really make them big, you know, by breathing in air, you know, because the fire always gets bigger when someone opens the door, right? Kindle and spark. This effort is required, and that's your Eight of Pentacles over here. Your passion is also required, and so you're going to need to get it going. Get it going. Get it going, guy. 25, 29, and 33. Get it going. You know who it is. Who it is that's been in your heart and on your mind. You've been not ever been able to let her go. She's always been on your mind. Energetically, you've been attached to her. You know it. You know it now. And you know it because you're listening to tarot card readings that are telling you this, and this is what the divine knows about your story. And this is a divination tool. So it is about what really is your truth. As long as you resonate with these messages, then it's your truth, Leo. And I hope that this was helpful for you. Until next time, next month, talk to you again. Bye for now.
Digo, cuando estoy contigo, me siento